Hi guy, what do you think of through Brunei Railway? But at the moment there's no Brunei Railway yet. But Brunei Railway is now like a dream. Oh, Bruneians are dreaming one day that in Brunei there will be a railway that is through Brunei. Why it is called through Brunei? Because Brunei is a small country, so our railway will be a short distance railway based on the size of the country. From one end to the other end is only 120 kilometers. That's all we require to reach every part of the country except the other side of the country, like this Temburong district, which is not in the highway, main highway. Temburong is away from the main highway, so the railway will cover only 4 districts: Belait, Belait, 3 districts rather: Belait, Tutong, and Brunei Mora district. And there is a main highway from Kuala Belait up to Mora town or near the town, but we consider the end of the railway is the end of the other end of Brunei is the area we call Sungai Traban, and the other end is Mora town. So the railway will start from Sungai Traban to Mora town. So what is the main objective of the railway? The main objective of the railway is for workers to work in any district they like, mainly in the Brunei Mora district, especially in the Pulau Mora Besar, because Pulau Mora Besar will be made into an industrial zone. It's already an industrial zone in Pulau Mora Besar. And recently, the refinery expansion and reclaim of land 3 times the original size for the reclaimed land is required to build an industrial zone where it will place the ship repair dock, what else? Aluminium smelting plant, expansion of the seaport, the deep seaport. What else? There are many other industries that will be developed later, but the reclaimed land is now is not yet completed. The land is expanding, so the island size is expanding amazingly 3 size of its original size. So recently the workers they require 2,000 workers they require. So what happened to the people, the young people from color blind? It's very difficult unless they have cars. Even if they have cars, they have to spend on fuel. So in the end it's expensive for them to work in Mora. Or maybe most of them just give up. They cannot work in Mora except when they can stay in their relatives or hire a room. It may cost $300 to $600 per room. Or maybe it's not convenient. It's a sacrifice if you want to work in Mora. So the way to resolve this issue is to have a railway system that reach Mora town. From Mora town you can go bus to the work area in Pulau Muara Besar. So what good does train do to Brunei? A lot of so many good, yeah. Even when I mention about railway to the Chinese people in China, they believe that Brunei will have railway in the near future because they know the importance of logistics to get people to the place of work. They have seen it, they have experienced it, and the railway is built, and maybe it may contribute to China prosperity because of workers being able to go to their place of work without any problems. Of course, if we have railway, it would be very easy for young people from Colorado to work in faraway places as far as Mora, which is the other end of the country. Okay, so the good thing is logistic all the workers to work in industrial area. So we bring the benefit other benefit is in improving the public transport in Brunei. So when there is good public transport, less use of cars. So good thing is parents don't have to send their children to school. You have train, because the school children can use the train to go to school. Maybe, of course, the young children will need someone to accompany them to school, or they can just use their amma. Because the amma can accompany the children under 12 years old to take the children to the school and come back. For example, the family that live in Sungai Traban, or maybe they have 4 children and all go to school, so they can send to a school in Syria. And then if the family have an amma, so amma will accompany the children. So the amma and children will go together in a train, and then when they reach the station, there is free service provided. The bus, or driverless bus, that will take them to the destination, for example, to the school, and then send the children to the school. And then after that, the amma go back to the station and came to their house. And then at certain time, the amma can go to the school and pick up the children. So there's no need for their mother or father to send children to school. All is done by using train service. So how will the ticket be? So the ticket will be yearly ticket. For example, 500 per person per year. And then we just use the ticket maybe for facial recognition, and then they just can go without having to carry any tickets, go and use the train. So that is very convenient, and I have been using it. Technology is there already, so it's very convenient then to have tickets, especially when it's already paid for a year. It's very convenient. Okay, and then what we will do is shake the oil, and the sack oil is then for export rather than use in Brunei cars, which is heavily subsidized. So you just imagine if everybody is doing that, going to work, it's not necessary to use cars. So the cars is just parked in the home garage, maybe used once a week only, rather than every day. So just imagine the amount of oil is saved for export. So my estimate is 300 million a year is saved, and the ticket, yearly ticket, 200 million, 400,000 of Brunei people will have the yearly ticket. So it's 200 million. So the train is bringing economic benefit to Brunei. So that's one thing. Another thing is boost up tourists in Brunei. So last year, the number of tourists come to Brunei was 700, nearly 700,000. So it's more than the population of Brunei. 700,000 a year is already big for Brunei. So just imagine if you have train, or if we have train, the tourists can go up, say by double. So if it's by double, 1.4 million people will visit Brunei. So these tourists sure will use the train, and the tourists pay $10 to travel anyway in Brunei, using the ticket $10. So maybe $10 is reasonable to charge a tourist, considering that previous service as well, bus service, send them to town, to any place they want to go. Service by driverless bus. This driverless bus is a modern thing. Maybe not every country have driverless bus, but this is really I have contacted the supplier of driverless bus, and I told them what I want from driverless bus. So this driverless bus, you can call the bus by you call it from the bus to come to your house, or something will be erected in the house front, that the bus can detect the destination from the signal that come from the post to the bus. So when there's a demand, the bus which is parked at the station will be alerted, and will just go by itself to the house that demand the service. So person requested, just wait, and you can see it from the map where the bus is going. Is for home GPS system. Or then you just wait and you know when the bus will arrive approximately, and the bus come, then she or he went inside, and then the bus will take him or her to the station. It's amazing, isn't it? So, or if we have that service, people will buy the ticket. People don't need to use cars. Or the bus, the train is meant to go to the station, and then there's a bus to take the passenger to his or her house. And the bus can be called to go to his or her house to take her or him to the station. Amazing, isn't it, the technology now? Or when he already come back from work, and he's at the station, and he just entered the bus, and then type the code of his or her house, enter, and then the bus will take him or her to his or her house. That seems amazing, isn't it? Perfect service, I should say. So when a tourist reach a town, and then the town also has a code, and all the shopping center in, say for example, the tourist came to KB station, then he will see where he wants to go, and then each place where he wants to go to Sumli, KB Central, or KB Town itself. There is a code. You just type in the code and enter, and the bus will take the tourists to the place where they want to go. And then when we want to come back to the station, you just call the bus. The bus comes to the station. The bus identifies the place by seeing a post and signal and a light. The bus will stop there. So each of the bus station is also coded. And then the bus will go to the station to pick the person who is demanding the service to go to the station. So I estimate when there is tourists reaching 1.5 million visiting Brunei, and that tourists will say use the railway service. On average is spend $40, say. So the revenue will be 50 million, like 50 million from the tourists paying for the tickets. I believe if tourists is staying, say, 5 days or week in Brunei, I think every day we just go around Brunei and see Brunei through. That's why the train is called through Brunei Railway. So you can go, there will be 16 stations. So 16 stations is like covering all the interesting place in Brunei where there are many houses, like say from Sungai Traban, Blai Town, Syria Town, Lumut, Sungai Liang, Kalisai, Bukit Beruang, Tutong, and then there from Tutong, two places in Tutong, Nanjong, Bukit Panggai, and then we call it end of Tutong, then Jerudong, where there's Jerudong Park, and then University Brunei, and then Lambak Kanan, then from Lambak Kanan to Tanah Jambu, then Muara Town. So 16 railway station which cover most of the densely populated area in Brunei. So the main income, and there's also other income that we can build solar power station, a solar power system. Because the rail will be on bridge, and on the side of the bridge there will be a wall, so of a wall of the bridge, and on the side of the wall we can hang up solar panel, and it will be hang up, solar panel will be hung up 120 kilometers distance to generate 70 megawatt of solar power. And then that 70 kilowatt solar power is enough, more than enough, to generate electricity for the motor of the train, and in excess you can sell the electricity to the grid. This will amount to 20 million. So we have 20 million gain from solar power, 50 million from selling ticket to tourists, 200 million from tickets sell to the locals, yearly tickets, and 300 million from saving oil for export. And then the estimate cost of the railway will be only 4 billion, and then that 4 billion will be covered in 7 years. So it's not bad if we build a railway for Brunei. You're not bad guy, because it's only 7 years. Then the money 4 billion is paid for, and building railway in Brunei just follow the corridor of the highway. So we have a gap in the middle between the railway, between the roads going to and fro. There's gap in the middle. That's where we will build our railway. That's where we build the gap. The gap will be used to install or to build the pillars all the way following the route of the highway. So it's an easy way to install a railway. We don't have to worry about buying land. It's out. Because the land is meant for highway, it will also be meant for railway as well. So actually this, they say, is a common practice. So the gap between the two roads are utilized to build viaduct or bridge for the railway. So railway will be something that will change Brunei to a, shall I say, less boring place, because some tourists complain Brunei is a boring place. So with railway will become less boring, isn't it? I also find it interesting if there is a railway. But at the moment, I don't call Brunei railway is boring place because I have a car. Just imagine if I don't have a